it seems like the only stories we hear about our professional athletes are negative ones, the PGA Tour continues to accentuate the positive. With more on that, we say hello once again to Inga Hammond.
Well, Steve, each week on the PGA Tour, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of little moments of goodness, acts of kindness by players that go sight unseen by the television camera. But tonight in our Golf Central Spotlight, we shine the spotlight on one of those acts. You could search all of Ridgewood Country Club and you'd be hard-pressed to find a bigger fan of two-time PGA Tour winner Sean O'Hair than 8-year-old Blaise Venancio and his father, Matt.
He didn't make a birdie with this one, so he walked over and said, I got to get rid of this one, and he gave it to me.
But it wasn't just a golf ball Sean gave Blaise. On Tuesday on the putting green filled with PGA Tour pros, Sean gave Blaise inspiration, which could last a lifetime.
Sean waved Blaise up, and Blaise kind of looked, and I said, Blaise, go up. He wants you to go, go putt. He wanted to watch me putt yesterday. I'm like, well, let's see you putt, and see what you got.
He says, you want to putt some? And then I said, yeah, sure.
Blaise's father captured the moment with his camera.
He was crouched down. He was showed me the break, and then he showed me how to line it up.
He proceeded to, give him some lessons, show him some of the things he was doing wrong, and lo and behold, he rolled the putt in, and everybody cheered and went crazy.
The kid had a good putting stroke, and he had a good attitude because he took him a while to make a putt, but he just kept putting it and didn't get frustrated with it, and he seems to be a really nice kid.
When they were done, Blaise went to return the putter.
I was trying to give it back to him, but then he said, no, you keep it. And then he said, you have a new putter now.
But there's something else you should know about Blaise. He was born with Poland syndrome. His right hand never fully developed. He's already had 2 surgeries, and in December, he'll have another.
I had this one a little bit, this one, and I'm gonna get this one.
Blaise's parents made a conscious decision not to treat Blaise like he has a disability. From the start, he was encouraged to do anything and everything. Blaise started playing golf at the age of 6 and recently hit the long drive at a junior event. Sean didn't know about Blaise's disability when he brought him onto the putting green, and for Blaise's father, watching a 26-year-old inspire his 8-year-old was very emotional.
It was a fantastic thing for me because I'm watching a kid take my kid and have him go through an experience that's just fantastic. And I think that says a lot for his character and the kind of person that Sean really is. He's a real gentleman.
On Thursday, Blaise and his father came back out to Ridgewood to follow Sean during his opening round. He shot a 73, but for this father of 2 young children, Blaise's support helped.
Hey, buddy. Take care, all right? Nice seeing you. All right. Seeing kids like Blaise and seeing kids out here, even when I had a bad day like today, it just kind of puts things in perspective a little bit and kind of makes you realize what really matters in this world. And there's so many bad things going on today, and just to do a little something. Just like say hi to somebody, or just strike up a conversation, or teach a little kid a lesson or something like that. It just makes their day, and it just makes you feel good as a person.
This isn't the first time a professional athlete has shown kindness to Blaise. Blaise loves baseball, but because of his right hand, he had trouble fielding. So his father went on Jim Abbott's website to find information on teaching children with disabilities.
I kind of set Blaise up. I put the laptop next to me, turned it on, and it showed Jim Abbott making this backhanded play, taking the glove off and throwing it. And Blaise turned to me and said, Dad, I could do that.
Blaise's father sent a thank you note to Jim Abbott, and 2 weeks later, a picture and handwritten note from Abbott arrived in the mail. Soon after, Sports Illustrated ran the story.
I know one thing, that Blaise's favorite baseball player is Jim Abbott, even though he's not playing anymore, but he does have a new favorite golfer, too. He told me that. It's Sean O'Hair.
I didn't think I was going to meet Sean O'Hair and get a putting lesson from him.
You just thought you were going to get some autographs, maybe?
Yeah.
I just remember what it was as a kid, when I was 8 years old, watching guys like Phil, and kind of my heroes, childhood heroes play, and just sitting to the side and them throwing a ball just made my day, it'd make, my year.
Well, Sean O'Hair followed up his 73 with a 71 and missed the cut by a single stroke, but he came into the FedEx Cup playoffs number 16, so he will go on to the Deutsche Bank next week. But, Steve, I think if you ask Blaise and his family, Sean O'Hair is probably the big winner here at the Barclays this week.
What a great story. I saw the entire family the other day here on the golf course. They were walking around. They were all smiles. It was fantastic. Thanks for that.
Thanks.
Sunday night on